Thoughts to build on by KOPMEYER, 48. Chapter 48. Externalize yourself. Don't exist. This is a psychological technique that can eliminate self-consciousness, make you more popular than you ever dreamed possible, make you a master of the rewarding art of conversation, and change your entire life for the better, which is an understatement. In all fairness, I should also tell you that externalizing yourself may be difficult for most people at first. Not impossible, just difficult, because it requires breaking a bad habit, and the resulting feeling is a little strange. But it's fantastically exciting. What most of us do, and have done all our lives, is internalize ourselves, which simply means we think about ourselves and relate other people and events to ourselves, our families, friends, and possessions. That's nothing to be ashamed of since it is an instinct with which we were born. It is our inheritance from prehistoric man who had to devote almost his full time to himself and the effect of his antagonistic environment on himself. Now let's consider what would happen if we were to reverse the process and externalize ourselves. We would, insofar as possible, think of others and think in terms of their needs, desires, hopes, plans, interests and involvements with life. We would, insofar as possible, not exist in our own minds. Only others would exist. Well, what would happen? Let's consider fear. Fear usually is anticipated danger to ourselves, our families, friends or possessions. When we stop thinking about ourselves, we immediately stop being afraid. Thus we eliminate fear and its related anxiety and worry. For example, take the fear of meeting and talking to strangers. We are self-conscious and feel a sense of anxiety concerning a possible poor impression we may make and thus damage our self-image. But change self-consciousness to others' consciousness, eliminate the concern for your self-image and the conditions for fear for yourself vanish. You are poised, undisturbed, unafraid. Obviously, the impression you will make will be greatly improved. Now, consider the result of externalizing yourself in your conversations. You don't exist. Only others exist. So your conversation is entirely about them, their families, their interests, their successes, their aspirations. Would not this make you a much more interesting conversationalist to them? And since they naturally know more about themselves than you do, this would enable them to do most of the talking, an additional star in your conversation crown. Example could follow example, but, for the sake of brevity, let's go for the jackpot now, and consider externalizing your entire attitude toward life. Don't think inside about you, your aches and irritations, your annoyances and troubles, but think outside. Externalize your thinking. Don't exist except as a force for helping others and making this a better world and a better life for as many others as you can. Don't do this for appreciation or reward because, remember, you don't exist. You will have become a part of a much bigger thing, something so much bigger that some call it infinity.